Hey everyone, and I'm Fergus here, and today I will be participating in the All Hallows Right Challenge. Yes, I said it correctly. I'm not the best for pronouncing things. This is going to actually be the first time I talk about my book. With my book, it's set in fantasy, and I'm actually done outlining it, or almost done outlining it, and I got all the characters set. I don't have the title yet, unfortunately, and I did all that. I was gonna start writing it soon, but actually, NaNoWriMo is coming up, so I'm saving it for that. But I got everything I need, so I'll be able to answer all these questions. The tag was created by Sam Cassay. I love that name, Cassay. And you can go follow her on Tumblr and stuff. I kind of got tagged in this challenge. Not really. Like Jenna Moreci, a writer I watch, you guys should check her out. She did the All Hallows Right challenge, and she tagged everyone who wants to participate. So I'm actually going to do the same to everyone who wants to participate because I don't really know any writers. So yeah. Okay, so there are two rules. First, provide a brief description of your book before you start the questions, which I will do. And two, don't use the same character more than 3 times, which I won't. So with all that said, so I was going to dress up in my costume, but my costume hasn't arrived yet, so just as a Slytherin who's just casually dressed. Best I can do. So let's get started. First question. It's Halloween night. What is your protagonist dressed up as? I have a tie for this one. Now, Maya, she's obsessed with bravery. She's a warrior. Oh, I didn't do the brief description of the book. Okay, so for the brief description of the book. So, it's set in a fantasy world, and there's this great beast. If you say its name, it will come and take the person you love the most, even if that person is yourself, which you'll later find out. So, it comes, it takes the main... So, Maya, she says the beast's name, and it comes and takes her mother, and so now she goes on a quest to save her mother, and she meets several others along the way who join her group to go kill a beast and save their loved ones and all that stuff. So that's my brief description of the book. Now, back to the first question. It's Halloween night. What is your protagonist dressed up as? So I'm at a tie. Maya, she's obsessed with bravery, and she is a warrior. Well, warrior in training. The book starts when she's supposed to have her coming of age ceremony, which is when she turns 16, and she's going to be promoted from a warrior in training to a warrior, which is a special group in the book where, they do all the fighting, all the hunting, and protect the village from the many monsters that roam their world and stuff. So, with her being a warrior and her, if she was in our world, I'm going to be honest, she would be a huge geek. So I'd say that she'd either dress up as Wonder Woman, because she would just love the movie, absolutely, I know it. Well, I know it because I wrote her. Or she would dress up as Artemis, the Greek mythology goddess of the hunt and the moon and stuff. 2. Who in your cast refused to dress up and chose to the party without a costume? That would be Ali the Fierce, and that is Maya's mother. And the reason is because she would at first get into the she would believe the superstition where you dress up to hide from the ghost, but when she finds out, hey, people are just doing this for fun, they're just doing it to get free candy, she's like, no, I don't like this anymore. And she would just be like, no, I don't like this. And if she was forced to come to the party, she would just sit in the corner being like, because she would not approve, because she would think it a waste of time and stuff. Which character wears the most outrageous costume, and what would it be? Definitely Princess Era. She's a princess from the north, and she's actually a demigoddess. Get into that later. But, so, I don't know exactly what outrageous costume she would wear, but she is very, let's just say she's very feminine, even though she's a great fighter. Like, she loves to fight, but she's also very feminine. And she, like, loves wearing dresses and all that stuff. And she would definitely wear an outrageous costume. What that costume is, I don't exactly know. I just know it would be big and flashy. On Halloween, werewolves, vampires, and zombies are on the prowl. Which character gets caught in their clutches, and which creature do they subsequently turn into? Doesn't matter which creature, it will be Kevin. Poor Kevin. I have so many bad things happen to him in the book. He's just like, everything that bad can happen to him happens to him. Kind of like Murphy's Law. But he would definitely be turned into a monster. I'd say either a vampire, because he hates life and he'd have to be immortal and he'd just hate it. Or a zombie, because that, I don't know. I just think he would also maybe get killed by a zombie. Not a werewolf, but I'd say a vampire zombie. Next question. Who wins the contest for best costume? Again, that would be Era with her big flashy costume. And she would be kind of humble about it. Like, she wouldn't rub it in people's faces, but she would just be like, yes, haha. Like, she wouldn't purposely rub it in people's faces. She'd just be like, yes, I won, I'm so happy, and all that stuff. Who hands out toothbrushes to the trick-or-treaters? That would be Alois. Now, he is a knight in my book, and he's like, how to describe it? Like, he's a knight, he's the head knight, he's captain of the royal guard and stuff, and I was actually thinking of putting him for the one who doesn't dress in a costume, but he would definitely be dressed into, his fiancée would definitely force him to dress in a costume, and his fiancée is a princess of another kingdom and stuff. And Alois, he wouldn't hand out toothbrushes because he's mean or anything like that. He would just do it because he's concerned for the children's health. Like, he's that kind of person who worries about other people's health. He wouldn't really be too into Halloween since it's basically giving kids cavities and stuff. So he would hand out toothbrushes to counteract it. Not to be mean, just to look out for their health. 7. Which two characters decide to pair up and do an angel/devil costume together? Now, Maya would be pulled into this against her will by Era. Era would definitely be like, yes, let's do this. And Maya would be like, but I want to dress up as Wonder Woman. But Era wouldn't care. She would just make her dress up as the devil. And probably a sexy devil at that, just because Era has her eyes on Maya. And Era would definitely dress up as a big flamboyant angel with wings even and stuff. So yeah, Maya against her will with Era. 8. Someone is too scared to even attend the Halloween party. Who is it? Kevin. He knows something bad's gonna happen. He doesn't know what, but he knows something bad's gonna happen. He'd rather just hole up in his house and try to avoid the night. 9. Who overdoses on Halloween candy and ends up sick? That would be Maya. Not because she choose to, she wouldn't go out of her way to do it, unless she never backs down from a dare. This is a fault of hers. She never backs down from a dare, so someone would dare her to, probably, and she would just overdose on that candy. Probably, I dare you to eat much candy as you can in a minute, and Maya would just go for it, and she'd definitely get sick on that, but it would be Maya thanks to a dare. 10. Which character is more likely to place a curse/hex on someone, and who would they curse? I think you all know that it's going to be Kevin who gets cursed or hexed. And the person who would do it, I don't see any of the main four doing it. I see Kevin's wife doing it. Kevin's wife does not treat him well at all. It'd be Kevin's wife. She'd probably hex/curse him. And he'd just be like, because he has to deal with that every time. But those are all the questions. And yeah. Fun fact, so I'm using my phone to record this because for some reason my computer will record the image but not the sound, so gotta find that out. But I stacked my phone on some bananas. So it's just bouncing on bananas right now to record me. But yeah, that's it with the questions. I hope you enjoyed and look forward to more videos about my book and with NaNoWriMo coming up. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next one. Have a great day or night. Bye.